your boy, I'm your boy. Welcome back to another video. Alright, this is gonna be part 2 of What If Deku Was Sand. Alright, last time we left off is when Deku got first. You know what? I'll read the parts of this. I did it a little bit. No, I actually didn't do it that big. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna read. Okay. And then Deku's like, and then, just skip. Let's go to the second day of My Hero Academia. To the hero versus villains, and then alright, sorry, pause real quick. Sorry for me sounding sick this morning, because I one night, I don't know where you at, yeah, I had a stuffed nose. Okay, alright, let's continue. And uh, mm, when on my walks into the door saying, I'm walking in like a normal person, kicking down the door. And then and Deku's like, that's not how a normal person walks. Then everyone stares at him. You're not excited that Omar's gonna be our teacher? Look at me. Does it look like I'm excited or tired? I had to wake up 4 in the morning to just train to make more Gaster Blasters. So yeah, that's what I thought. And then Omar's like, okay, today we're doing a training. So we're gonna do heroes versus villains. And then I was like, yes, more quick usage. And then he shows off, puts the hero costumes. Let me look for a picture real quick. I've decided on this picture. So he's gonna have a skull mask, a blue jacket with fur, and a t-shirt. And I was like, that's all your hero costume is? And some sweatpants. And I was like, I'm like, yes, do you have a problem with that? And I was like, no, it's just I'm saying super comfy. Like you don't even want to work. Yeah, I'm just doing this for this is what my mother wanted me to be. But yeah, and I was like, okay. And and then I was like, what a creep. And then instead of Uraraka and Deku is gonna and Ida is gonna be Bakugo, Chara, and this is gonna be a Bakugo X Chara. So yeah. Because they both have finger issues on me. And against Frisk and Sans. Shoot, not that. And like, ooh, the two couples against each other. The two sisters against each other. The two rivals against each other. And I was like, couple. And I was like, yeah, you guys look like a couple. Deku and Frisk look like a couple. And Chara and Bakugo look like a couple because they both have anger issues. It's like, we don't have anger issues, and Chara just manifests a knife. And Baku just shoots at an explosion. And it was like, see? And everyone starts laughing. And then Chara starts blushing, just saying what she heard. Alright. Sorry about that. And then it was like, haha. Alright, let me fix that. I don't want there. And then I was like, cool, whatever. Alright, Bakugo against Deku. Deku just summons the blue bones, and Bakugo is running, thinking he can explode them. The explosion goes through. When he runs through them, he gets electrified and then gets knocked out. Like, so you cannot run through the blue bones. Okay, write that down, everyone. Everyone writes that down. And then Frisk against Chara. Chara shooting fireballs like Frisk is doing the same thing and saying we both cancel out each other. Why? Sorry again about this. And he has skeleton gloves. And I was like, and let's say Bakugo gets knocked out with the electricity, so he gets taped. And then All Might says, Bakugo is captured. And Chara's like, shh, and says the S word. And we're like, oh. And Chara just starts manifesting a knife. And first he just manifests a stick. And I was like, a stick? That means pacifist. Chara is genocide. And I'm neutral. And I was like, cool. And then they, Chara and Frisk attack each other. And Deku just teleports next to the bomb and touches it. It was like, All Might is like, Hero wins. I was like, cool. Alright. Let's skip to the USJ. On the way there, everyone says, Deku's quirk reminds me of a game I used to play called Undertale. So that's Frisk and Chara. They have the same names as the bad guy and good guy. So here are the guys that made me kill the entire underground. And I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. No, it was Bakugo probably. We know you guys as players. Yeah, we are reincarnations of those people. And the reincarnation of Sans. Frisk over there is the reincarnation of Frisk. And you know everyone else. And I'm like, yes. And let's say Alphys is there and at the USJ, and it's like Frisk is like, Aunt Alphys, is your wife doing? And it was like, she's lesbian. Like, shut up, Chara. And Chara says, how's Aunt Undyne doing? And they're like, dating? I didn't even know. Right? Anyways, like, we're doing fine, whatever, let's go. And Sam says, wait, villains are coming in 5, 4, 3. And the villains just pop off, and they say, where are the kids? Where are the pro heroes? And Sam says, see? And Kiriki doesn't know that they have someone that can see everything. And I was like, how do you know? In the game, I could go through space and time. What do you think I can go through here? Space and time. That's what I thought. Which sign should I bring? Kara and Frisk should I bring? Killer Dust, Nightmare, Horror, Dreams, Blueberry, or Ink. I'm totally not bringing Lust, though. If you say Lust Sands, I'll kick you. And I was like, Lust Sands, yeah, his entire universe has each other. And I'm creeped out by that. And I'm like, oh, yeah. So you guys each other too. And I was like, I don't want to for him or her. Yeah. Like, yeah, whatever. And I was like, okay, so who should you bring? There's 4 killers, and there's a bunch of other Jews. I know which one you should bring. And Fuzz is like, which one? Ink. He can bring what? No. Don't bring Ink. Bring Horror Ink. You know he's mentally unstable. He'll kill everyone here, including me. So what do you think is... We just throw him in there. Let him kill anyone he wants. Then before he kills someone important, let's say a student, we pour him back to the anti-ward. And was like, no, I know the perfect one. Which one? Gaster Sands. Hello, Gaster Sands. Hello, Classic. And then he just do sign language, pointing to the door. He speaks in the beware the man that speaks in the with hands. That language, Gaster language, and they're like, what are they saying? They're speaking in their own language, and it's like cool. And I was like, oh. And it was like, and Caster just spawns like 100 Caster Blasters. And just infuse them with karma. Just burning them. And then everyone just faints. And they faint. And the normal dies because they know it's not human. And Kirigiri and Shiraki escape. Sorry, my AUs are always short. Yeah. And I'm gonna do like through second year and third year in UA because I really don't care. I'll add on to whatever I want. So yes. And if you want me to add a new character for the second year or third year, just let me know down in the comment. Oh yeah. Password. I forgot to say. Thank you to my new subscriber. Yeah. I won't put that in the beginning. And please leave a comment if you like my content. Say that if you're watching. Alright, let's continue this and say. You can put down what if request. Like, what if Deku was in a zombie apocalypse? What if Deku was born with a quirk? Or what if Deku was a villain? I really, really don't care. I just need content for my channel. Anyways, alright. And it's like, how deep? And this also is like, let's continue with this. I'll just teleport them to Tartarus. And let all the cops know that they will be awakening in around a day or so. So they have plenty of time to do whatever they want. And then it's like, okay, let's continue with the USJ. So yeah, they do that, and now it's like cool. So they do it, and he knows who's the UA trader. He's like, I know who the UA trader, and it was like, who is it? And then I was like, please don't say it's me, please I'll get like, was it Mineta? No, he's too wanting to get girls. To be a hero and get girls to become the UA trader. And plus he's too weak. Why would he join the League of Villains that could come in a second? And it was like, good point. Like, who is it? I hate to say it, girls. Try, first, yeah. Chicken. Let's see, who? Torture Sons. Like, Torture Son. Yeah, he tortures the one that lie. And he knows who lies, and let's see. Like, who's the UA trainer and Torture Son is there saying, no, it's not me. And then we get to, Uraka. It's not me. Gotcha. And just teleports her on a table. And just start tickling her because he doesn't want to kill. No, and Deku's like, no killing. You can tickle her to torture her because everyone hates being tickled. And it's like, true. And she's, why would you trade UA to get money? Because I'm poor. And I'm broke. And I have nothing to do. And it takes forever to become a pro hero to get money. Like, oh, you're broke. You could have just asked me for a loan. But then a loan means you have to pay back someone. You know what? I could have given you a couple $1 million just for the heck of it. Give you half of my allowance. That I was like, whoa. And that came from Momo. And I was like, crap. Don't get on her bad side. She has money. And so I was just like, yeah, whatever. She was gonna do it anyways because she does this in every alternate universe. Besides Lust, for some reason. I was like, Lust, yeah. She just wants to F me in that universe. Like, Ugh, yeah, I hate that. Alright. They still take a 2-week break for the sports festival, and I was like, sports festival? Real quick, here's gonna be the winner. Do you want me to tell you who comes in second place? I was like, yes. It's Todoroki-kun. And I was like, Todoroki-kun? Who comes in first? Can't say, you have to watch. And I was like, it's him, he's doing this on purpose. And I was like, we know it's you. Alright, and they do the whole fourth past state train. Deku and Frisk go on a date. And Bakugo and Chad goes on a date. And Sans confess to Frisk, and they start being boyfriend and girlfriend, and so does Bakugo too with Chara. Like, and yeah. And then for the Force Festival, let's say Uraka gets kicked out and gets arrested, and it was like, yeah. Sorry, I'm dying. Not literally, I'm joking around. Alright, for the race at the Force Festival, Samson teleports to the end, and I was like, what? How? Who was that? Whom was that? And I was like, and Professor Mike is like, Azuko Metoria takes first place. And they bring the dorms in early. And I was like, yeah, just let you know, so he has stopped paying for rent. And I was like, he must have a teleporting quirk. And Deku says, that's not my quirk. My quirk is I can summon 3 different types of bones, something called a Gaster Blaster, and teleport. And see you love, level of violence. Over there, Endeavor, level of violence 6, abuses Todoroki, Fuyomi. Second eldest son made Toya Todoroki, also known as Dabi Todoroki, run away and become a villain. And I was like, Endeavor? And there's like, how do you know that? Look at my eye. And then it looks like his eyes is glowing, and I was like, your sons are. And I was like, he reminds me of the character called Sans. That's my nickname and my future hero name, whatever, I really don't care. Oh, great. Chara and Frisk are here already. Beat Todoroki and Bakugo. Happens in original timeline. Like in the original timeline. I can travel to space and time and multiverses. And there's a timeline that Endeavor is a freaking saint. He's not even an asshole. Well, sorry for the word there. I was like, take us to this universe, and Sansa's like, no, suffer with me. I have to live here. You guys have to live here. And then just pops a bottle of ketchup in his hand and starts drinking it. Oh, and there's also an AU that everyone F's each other. And then there's a universe that President Mike and Ozawa is dating, and there's another universe that Miss Joke, or also known as Amy, and Schultz are married and have me and Evie as a daughter and son. And in that world, my quirk, I can fast forward people's genetics. So I made Evie 14 so we can both go to UA. And I was like, that's impossible. Oh, and Overhaul has killed I don't know how many people just and tortures a little girl. to make cork erasing bullets. And then it was like, and that's in the span of Toroki getting like 4th place. And it was like, we must arrest this person. And I was like, he helped me in my case. Must have it. And it was like, and then it was like, I know every outcome that may happen. And I was like, okay. Alright. And then Mio heals this and says, can we skip the calorie battle so he knows everything that's gonna happen? And he knows who's gonna win and so. And then I was like, yeah, can we skip that? I wanna see the fights. And Midnight's like, sure, why not? We literally just give Deku automatic 1st place and whoever was gonna be on his team. It was Frisk, Chara, and let's see, Bakugo. And they say, ooh, and everyone says, ooh, the couple from Class 1A. And, wait, what? Yeah, me and Frisk are dating, and Bakugo and Chara are dating. And Bakugo's like, we were gonna keep that a secret. And Deku's like, I need drama. I'm too lazy to make drama. Oh, and where is that 1A, 1B student? The one that has twin impact? And Harama's like, me? Come here real quick. And then he just punches him in the face. That's for being an a-hole in the original timeline. And it was like, what? But he's a saint. And it was like, no, he isn't. And I was like, what do you mean? He thinks he's better than everyone, including All Might. And it was like, oh. Okay. Sorry for any noise you hear in the background. Yeah. And then, there's, let me pause real quick. And, alright, Shinzo versus Deku. And I was like, Shinzo, I would answer one question instead of, or either have a bad time. You choose. Either have a bad time, have a war, or have the best time. And everyone's like, big bad time, I think that's better. And Shinzo says, bad time. Okay, and Deku just shoots blaster blasters and bones at him. And he backs away out of the arena, and everyone's like, told you what would have happened if he would have chosen, you will have a great time. I would have killed him and asked Riz to reset the world so no one really knew. And everyone's like, oh, yeah. I'm gonna give everyone that choice. If they pick having a great time, I'll just lock them out of, and then you throw them out of the arena. And it's like, okay. And then if everything goes like, except for Uraka against Bakugo, is Frisk against Bakugo. No, let's say for the semi-finals is Bakugo against Deku and Frisk against Chara. And they're like, and Toriel's like, be careful, my children. And I was like, those are your daughters? And Toriel's like, yes. I feel bad for Frisk. Why? Every boy just used her for the money. Oh. And somebody laughed. I did. Anyone else? And then every girl just smacks him. Including and says, that's for using my girlfriend as a tool. Not your new girlfriend. I really don't care about money. I think I met her like 150. I actually met her infinity times. Oh yeah, you're the one that can go through time and space. Yeah, so I can get arrested and see what happens in the future. And see what happens in the past. Alright. So the two fireballs. And Sanchez says pacifist and genocide. And he says that means and Charmford says we can have fun. And they change their eyes to blue and red, and they're like, "Hello, sons. Long time no see. Long time no see. Passive player, and long time no see. Genocide player." So can we have fun? Sure, why not? And they just attack each other. And Fritz just keeps eating Malasadas, healing him. And I was like, oh, this is gonna be interesting. I think this will last a century if this keeps going on. And like a century, yeah, they have too much determination. Endeavor. So I just make some facts about Endeavor. Soul color black, meaning hatred towards All Might. Forcing a female into a marriage that she didn't want to go into for her money, for her parents. Making her burn his child's face, because it you drove her insane, and she needs to be around her children. Oh, and Todoroki, it's not your father's quirk, it's yours. I don't know how many times I've explained this to you. Oh yeah, I remember. Quintillion times. And I was like, he's pissed about that. Oh, and coming words. If you're out there, there's a vampire you that you're a freaking a-hole to Mount Lady, and you guys were dating and using her body for money. And then vampire me that her Inko Midoriya does like centuries versus the Yarurozu family. Any more facts about different AUs? And it says, tells about her soul. Mount Lady. Soul of red, determination. And purple for lust for some stupid reason. How many woods? Dark purple, meaning smarts. And always mad at Mount Lady for you know what. You know the board says, yeah, we know. Which other hero? All Might. Alright. All Might. Soul red, meaning determination. And soul blue, meaning perseverance. Alright, so just thinking for a moment. Sorry, I spaced out. Yeah. And then Chara says, finished. And I was like, what? And Chara just standing out of the ring saying, I didn't want to make this last this entire century. And make you guys old and dead. And I was like, oh, okay. And Pacifist saying, bye, Sans. Bye, Pacifist player. Not for you, Genocide player. Leave or worst time. And she's like, last breath. Alright, and they just duke it out. And then the Genocide player is like, okay, I'll leave. You don't let me have fun, Sans. And it says, the last time I let you have fun, you killed the entire world. Good point. Good point, sons. You need to have a lot explained. Shit. And he says that, and it was like, no need to explain, we get it already. And the Genesis player is like, oh, come on, you guys, you didn't even let me have fun. Oh, and sure, again, Dobby, come say hi to your family at least once in a while. And don't erase Dobby, he is doing this because he's just trying to, like every Toroki, they're trying to kill their father. Because he's a freaking bastard, and he sometimes sleeps with, let's say, sis. I was like, oh, he's definitely getting his hero's license suspended and going to Taurus. And he's like, oh, curse you, child. Like, don't speak to the royal universal judge about things like that. Like, what? Yeah, I'm a universal judge. I'm a royal judge from Underlaws to, I think, Horror Tales, Dream Tales, Nightmare Tales, and I think My Hero Tales. Yeah, this is My Hero Tales. And it was like, oh. And they're like super different. Many My Hero Tales. Like, there's My Hero Tales Villain AU. Yeah. I feel bad for the creators. They're in different My Hero Academia AU, Villain AUs. There's one that I became insane. Alright. Let's continue. Alright. Alright. Bakugo against Deku. And Deku's like, Bakugo, choose wisely. Bad time? A great time. And Baku says, great time. And then Deku just bad choice and karate chops him behind the neck, knocking him out, and then just throwing him out of the arena. And then, they say, Deku wins. Azuka Midoriya wins again. Azuka Midoriya against Frisk Dreamer. And it's like, oh no, boyfriend X against girlfriend. Frisk like, which one are you gonna choose? Sanzi. I don't know, Frisky, which one are you gonna choose? Bad time or great time? And she says, long time. He's like, fine, and then just duke it out. And then she's like, they're like, you killed her, and then she just comes back, saying, oh, come on, why do you always have to make me reset? And you said long time. And then she just steps out of the arena, saying, fair point. She didn't know she stepped out of the arena, saying, ha, gotcha. Azuka Midoriya beats Frisk Streamer, making her in first place. He says that the side of Toroki is Frisk. Like, why you lied to us saying that Toroki would get second place? Because why should I tell you everything that happens? You need to figure it out on your own. Most like, I knew you weren't telling the truth. Like, you could have just told us. And I was like, you guys won't believe me. Fair point. Fair point. Alright. That finishes what is it called? The USJ arc and the Sports Festival arc. Bye.